Welcome to Seed to Life. Today we are going to see how to grow one very interesting beans. This is mostly grown in India and Asia, and it is called cluster beans. The other names of cluster beans are gawar beans or gawar ki phali. Rich in fibers, cluster beans also have a high amount of vitamin A, vitamin C, and folic acids. It is also loaded with the minerals like calcium, magnesium, potassium, and sodium. Cluster bean powder is also used in food industry to produce the guar gum, that is the thickening or stabilizing agent that is used for various feeds and industrial application. I grow cluster beans mainly because I love their taste. It has a very unique flavor, and we get it in the grocery store, but the grocery store ones are very chewy and mature. I like to pick them early, and it is not very difficult to grow these at home. Seed to harvest time is couple of months, and you can get a good harvest even if you grow them in containers. So let's begin. I'm going to plant these healthy seeds in a big pot, and the distancing is 2 inches apart. Once the seedlings emerge, I'm going to transplant them either in a bigger pot or to a final location in the ground. After placing the seeds, I have taken this stick and pushing the seeds 1 to 1.5 centimeters deep into the soil. I'm done with sowing the seeds. Now I'm going to water them thoroughly. I'm going to keep the pot in full sun location and mist the seeds every day to prevent dying of the seeds. It has been around 3 weeks, and here are my seedlings. I had planted around 20 seeds, and out of that 13 of them have germinated so far. I have decided to grow them in containers this year. So I'm going to divide these seedlings in 3 different pots. This is a 10-gallon container, and I'm going to put like around 4 seedlings in each of these pots. If you have enough space in your garden, then you can sow the seeds directly in ground. That way you will have bigger plants and higher production. Now let's begin. So here is my potting mix. It is very high in organic matter. I have added to the regular potting mix peat moss and compost. Also I have added perlite for the drainage. In addition to that, I have also added all-purpose fertilizer for more nutrition. Since the temperature is going to go up very soon, I have tried to make the potting mix more moisture holding, and that way I don't have to water the plants very frequently. Now this is the part that I'm really scared of. I don't want to damage any of these seedlings. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this garden trowel and go deep underneath the roots and try to remove as many roots as possible without damaging the seedling. I have successfully removed one of the seedlings, and the roots are not damaged. Now let's transplant it to this pot. I'm just digging a hole with my hand. The soil is very soft. Just put the seedlings and without giving too much pressure, just cover the roots properly, and you're done. I will do the same for other seedlings. When you are done, water these seedlings thoroughly. Remember, when we transplanted, we didn't press the roots enough. So there will be some entrapped air in the soil, and when we water the plants, the air will come out, and the soil will be compact enough to hold the roots properly. After transplanting, you can keep the pot either in a semi-shade area or directly in the sun. For me, I am just going to keep them in the semi-shade area to prevent any transplant shock. After about 3 weeks, you can see the plants have become mature and they have started flowering and producing tiny beans. The flowers are pink in color, and the beans, after fertilization, they grow in clusters. Cluster beans typically develop around the stem, not at the top or at the end of the shoot, but they grow around the stem. Here are the same plants after 4 weeks. I have moved them to a different location. You can see there are many more new beans that are developing, and the pattern is that they are developing or maturing from bottom to the top. So the bottom ones are flowering first and they are developing fruits first, and as you go up there are more flowers, but the beans are not ready yet. I'm hoping that in couple of weeks the beans will be ready for harvest and I'll be able to pick some. Thank you for watching my video. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel Seed to Life for more such videos and updates. You can post your feedback in the comment section below. Thank you. See you again.